Mrs. Purdy here to see you, Mr. C.
That's Opal to you, Mr. U. Good evening, Palmer.
Did you ever hear of calling before coming by?
I'm a very spontaneous woman.
What if Tad and Dixie should come by?
Oh, he is crotchety this evening, isn't he? Notice something special, Palmer? Is this the most gorgeous swatch of silk you have ever seen in your entire life?
Mister, you watch the driveway. Let me know if anybody comes by.
Yes, sir.
I did sneak a peek at the price tag after you left, and chimney Christmas, if I had false teeth, they'd have dropped right on the floor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's not all. I did want to say that that little tiff we had at the boutique this afternoon was entirely my fault. I just jumped the gun prematurely, and I apologize. If you will forget those ugly things I said about your niece, I'll forget what you said about my son.
To what purpose?
Right, to the purpose of our common goal. Now, friendship is okay for those kids, but marriage is absolutely out of the question. Agreed? Good. Then all we have to do is decide how to suffer.
Well, I'm glad you see things my way.
Palmer, just exactly what does she see your way?
Honey, not everyone?
Alas, not everyone. We were discussing the crass materialism of the Christmas season.
Right, we're both for it.
I ran into Opal just a little bit earlier, and I invited her to a drink. Some of Aunt Hattie's sarsaparilla. Would you join us?
Oh, lovely. Have you got anything stronger? Sarsaparilla is a naturally carbonated herbal drink. It's good for you.
You can forget the wall bangers. So, you two just happened to bump into each other, right?
At the post office. I mean, yes, at the boutique. I went to the post office first and then the boutique.
Y'all should take it on the road. Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. Your future uncle-in-law and I have a blossoming friendship. Now, don't we, Palmer?
Well, I think it's so nice when a couple's two families get along, don't you, Tad?
I have a great idea. Now, why don't the four of us go to Kelly's tonight? Don't you think that's a great idea? It'll be my treat. We'll get to know each other a little better, and we'll have fun at the same time. But don't you see how simpatico we are? We can go dancing, Palmer.
She's up to something.
But, of course, we can't go in this old rag. Now, you and I, we will go home and change, because I just happen to have bought a fine dancing dress this afternoon. Give your man something to look forward to, sweetie.
Well, Junior is asleep.
Your treat?
I insist.
Well, I guess we're going dancing.
All right. Now, you pick us up in your limo in a half an hour, and we will go and change. Come on, darling. Well...
I was just polishing the doorknob.
With your face? Tell me something. Is spying part of the job, or you do this freelance?
A soft rag makes it shine.
Curiosity got the cat. Now, come on, let's go make ourselves beautiful.
Palmer, what is going on?
Just exactly what the lady said. We're getting to know each other a little bit better. So, why don't you go upstairs and change?
Okay, I guess I can wear that new dress you finally got me.
A little spit on the cloth does the trick. I am sorry, Mr. C. They must have parked out and back. I never saw them come in.
At least you had the presence of mind to be carrying a cleaning rag.
It's my handkerchief.
Go put on your chauffeur's rig.
You mean I'm going to drive you to Kelly's?
Oh, what a treat.
Mr. C., you are a lucky man. You know, a really hot tomato like Opal would never give a second look to an ex-con like me. Of course, she may be a sucker for a man in uniform.
Get out of here.
Over with the feather. Is that Palmer and Opal together?
Looks like the whole family's here.
Yeah, well, don't count on the family, but Palmer thinks Opal is trash.
Tables before, if you please.
Well, that is some dress you've got there, Mrs. Purdy.
Thank you, honey. You inspired me.
Are you okay?
I don't know. We're still on red alert.
May I?
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Okay. This is all right?
Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm very comfortable, sir.
Okay, well, you all enjoy your evening.
Your uncle is a dreamboat.
Oh.
He doesn't act like he thinks she's trash.
Yeah, well, Palmer Cortland's got something up his sleeve. Mark my words.
Where is Langley? Didn't he still work here?
It might be his night off.
Well, I see that Phoebe is still just as much of a friendly as ever, huh, Palmer? What is snob?
Phoebe's fine.
Oh, Marion, you
Can I believe my eyes? The Opal Guard
in the flesh, darling.
Darling, how wonderful. Welcome home.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and oh, my dear Palmer, you salty old sea dog. You look wonderful. How are you, darling?
Never better.
Hello, Marion. Dixie. Oh, and Chad, my darling, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Won't you join us, Marion?
Oh, well, if I wouldn't be interrupting.
Oh, a big chair. I understand that you are just cleaning up in the real estate market.
Darling, I'm doing very well.
Waiter, another chair, please.
Oh, Palmer, darling, are you sure?
Well, actually, we were in the middle of a family thing.
A family thing. Well, how sweet. That's what sells property.
Yes, that and greed. Now, we insist.
Oh, well, I mean, this proves just to be the most promising.
In his mouth when in walks his mama, fresh off the plane from Arizona, pining to see her baby boy.
Well, darling, timing is very important.
I thought location was important.
Oh, he's right. The three most important things to consider when looking for property are...
Location, location, and location.
You all sound like you're having a great time. Aren't you worried about Lainey?
Why should I?
Isn't she on that PVU ski trip?
So is Joey. So what?
So what? It's snowing like crazy up there. The power lines are down. The phone lines are out. What, are they snowbound? Oh, what fun. Marion, blizzards are not fun. Is Emily Ann with them? Yes, but there's no chaperones.
Good grief.
Well, now, hey, don't worry about it, Pat. And I know most of the kids that are on that trip, and they're all very good and intelligent.
Have the speed troopers been notified?
The university says, oh, we're taking care of everything, but nobody can get through the roads. They've tried.
I'll make a few calls.
Thanks. I'll call the university again.
Oh, I do love a man who takes care of his women folk.
You mean Donna, his ex-wife?
No, I mean Lainey, his niece. Oh, and of course you too, Dixie. He really does want the very best for you.
I'm sure that Lainey and Emily Ann and Joey are all just fine.
They're probably sitting around some fireplace toasting marshmallows.
Oh, how's Rosie? Have you, found an apartment yet, Dixie? Oh, no, not really. We're still, looking at our options. I know you have a very lucky son, Opal. It takes a very special woman to tame a wildcat.
Congratulations, Dixie.
Well, I'm not taming him. I'm marrying him.
Ruth is such a swell cook with free room and board. I don't see why you don't just stay where you
I
are.
don't see why you don't keep your 2 cents to yourself. When we decide what we'll do, we'll inform you.
You know, the more I think about the past, the more nostalgic I feel. It's silly, isn't it? But you certainly had some wonderful moments, didn't you?
Oh, I think it's sweet. Is that your song? Are they playing your song? They are. They're
You
playing
bribed them
your
to play this. You
song.
bribed Jerry to play this.
flatter me, darling. You flatter me.
There they
Shall
are.
we dance?
Oh, come on. Go
You
ahead
don't mind,
now.
do you, darling?
For old time's sake, you go on, Ted.
Of
Dance
course.
with her.
By all means.
I'll be
Thank
right
you,
back.
Dixie.
So, anyway, now tell me, how is that little step-grandson to be of mine? Doesn't make you nervous that Myra's babysitting?
Well, why should it?
Well, she is eccentric, honey. Didn't you notice?
Myra's wonderful.
You might as well get used to it, Dixie.
Get used to what?
Like flies to honey. I'm telling you, he's naturally attractive.
Oh, you're talking about Marion? Oh,
I am
please.
talking about any woman over the age of 12 and under the age of 90. In other words, this is just a preview of the rest of your life together, honey. That son of mine is just plain irresistible.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, many women have tried, but none have quite.
Not this one. Hey, Marion. May I cut in? It's my turn. Oh, but we're... Oh, well, of course, Dixie. Thanks, darling, for the dance. Bye. Oh, I cannot stand how she can't keep her hands off you.
She treats everyone in pants like that. She can't help it.
What was tight to get through to her? A sledgehammer?
No, something a little bigger. Don't worry about it. You're the only woman for me, and you know it.
how only every woman in the world could be told that.
I like the sound of that. Proves you love me. Well, no one is going to come between you and me. And least of all, Mary Colby.
Well, you can't say I didn't try.
He says spunk, I'll grant her that.
Yes, but is jealous possessiveness the way to handle a free spirit like Tad?
You still care for him, don't you?
Well, I guess I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Tad, and that's the truth. But as for their plans, my darling, I don't have much hope for either of them. Marriage. Just another mess for the lawyers to clear up, right? Thanks for the drinks, Palmer. Good luck, you two.
Great to see you, Marion.
Bye-bye. Okay. What'd you find out, Palmer?
Oh, the governor's office patched me through to the chief of state police up there. The place is impossible.
I told you that.
Yes, there's no flying, there's no driving, there's no movement at all. But they expect the storm to be over tomorrow morning early. As soon as they get the snow plows out, they'll check out the lodge.
Oh, thank heaven.
Yes, all we can do is just hope for the best now.
Hey, guys. Fireworks. Outside? Yeah.
It's like the 4th of July. Fireworks right out there. Come on. Come on, let's go. Look, I think we've done this family thing. Oh, excuse us.
This place is much too loud. Let's go somewhere where we can talk quiet.
Oh, well, now you're cooking with gas. Well, Palmer, you didn't fall for that my treat malarkey, did you?
You were lying?
Well, this outing is just a cover for our plan, which you are paying for, remember?
Well, I guess you'll have to wash dishes.
Oh, I do love a man who is feisty, but you know, a lady never pays for herself. Now, come on, pay the bill, Palmer. You're stuck with it. Let's vamoose. Well, I must admit that although Marion Colby may be a very successful businesswoman, that necklace she was wearing looks like a flea collar, wouldn't you say? But you know, somewhere. Oh, so lovely to see you, Phoebe.
Oh, he is so cute when he sleeps. I mean, you should see him. His little hands get all curled up. Just like that, and his breath gets so soft.
Yeah, he takes after his mama. You're very cute when you sleep. Except for the fact that you snore.
I do not.
You scare away animals.
I do not. I mean, stop it.
You do.
You know, I think that we have probably slept together more times than any couple on this earth that I know of that has slept together.
Positively a record.
No, I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, did you ever sleep with Marion Colby?
Oh, come
I mean,
on,
no,
Dixie,
Ted,
don't
I
start
know
there.
you slept with her. I know, okay?
Dixie.
But did you ever, like, close your eyes and wake up and, you know,
Dixie.
together, or did you just sleep?
Dixie, no. No. One from column A. We just slept together.
Oh. Well, you know, I think that the way you can really tell that a person loves a person is if you can go to sleep and close your eyes and go to sleep in front of them. You know, I mean, that really shows that you trust them.
To what? Not kill you when you're asleep?
Stop! I'm just trying to be serious. You got it out. I mean, think about it, you know? I mean, people should not sleep together unless they've slept together.
Mm-hmm.
I have only slept maybe 2 nights with Adam, but I never got a wink of sleep. I should have known, huh?
Well, we both made mistakes.
Yeah, but I just wish I'd been a heck of a lot smarter.
Come on now. It's over and done with. Repeat after me. From this moment forward, try it. From this moment forward.
What are you going
Just do it. From
this moment forward?
The pain of the past is in the past.
In the past?
Say it. Répétez la phrase, which means repeat the strawberry. Now, come on. From this moment forward.
From this moment forward. The pain of the past is in the past.
So you see, there it is. From this moment forward, you and I are brand spanking new.
Oh, I am having a vision.
Forget your vision. What the hell did you spot weld into this pen?
Maternal
Stuck in there like
experience.
concrete.
My
Look at that. It's got a
son
life
up
of
to
its
his
own.
elbows in soap suds, looking like a million bucks washing dishes before he heads out on his way to earn a living. Well, as Grandma used to say, it's like I just done died and gone to heaven. Oh, you know, that pen there is going to have to soak, honey. Just leave it. I'll finish it up a little later.
Yeah.
But the point is, you know, you really are a son to be proud of. It just makes me so happy to see you happy.
Well, if you're so happy, then why haven't you kept your promise about easing up on my fiancé?
What, has she been complaining about
She
me?
thinks you don't like her, Mama.
Well, shoot, I think she's got a lot to learn about marriage and family life and taking care of men and so forth. But I like her. I like her just fine. In fact, I like her so much, I'm going to share what I know with her. But now, you had better put a wiggle on so that you're not late for that very important appointment that you're all stiffed up for. Here's your jacket.
Just a second. What, you're going to share everything you know with her? Who?
Well, yeah, it's kind of a female rite of passage. Her mom is gone, bless her soul, so I will be taking on the ritual.
What ritual?
Well, it's the same one I did for Jenny before she married Greg. I initiated her into the mysteries of taking care of men. Now, vamoose.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to make her wear a robe and speak Greek? What's going
Oh,
on?
please.
Hey, there she is. Come on in here. Somebody here wants to teach you a secret handshake.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Ford. Opal. Uncle Paul said that you wanted to see me.
I sure did, sugar. And Tad was just leaving.
No. As a matter of fact, Mama wants to introduce you into the mysteries of taking care of a man.
Oh, now, don't you pay any attention to him. He's just making fun of me. You out.
No. If I didn't have to meet up with a friend of mine for donuts, a certain uniformed friend of mine, I'd stick around. But because I can't, I want you to take every word.
Oh, now, stop.
Oh, no. And just remember, whatever she says, just think about her saying it, okay?
I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Honestly, that boy has no respect for his elders. He never did. But look at you. Once again, you were here all the first thing in the morning, all fresh and perky, while I'm still clumping around in my robe and slipper. Excuse me while I just run upstairs and dress up.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Oh, would you mind just finishing up this one little pan for me while I'm gone? Thank you, honey. Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, so how do you make a bologna sandwich?
A bologna sandwich. Well, you take 2 slices of bread and you spread them with mayonnaise, mustard, or anything else you feel like it, and you stick a piece of bologna in between them.
What kind of bread?
Well, any kind, I think.
It has to be white bread. You know, that kind that makes your girl 72 ways.
Oh.
And the mayo has to be spread very smooth. There cannot be any clumps or mushy spots or he won't eat it.
Okay.
Once in a while, you can add a little thin layer of that sweet pickle relish, but never cheese. He hates cheese.
Hates cheese. Okay. Try to remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, Tad is, he's real particular about wrinkles, too. I recall this little Sunday go-to-meeting suit he had once. Golly, I had to iron that sucker every single week.
Tad went to Sunday school.
Well, of course he did. You know, I was not the fly in that ointment, honey. Ray was. Oh, but don't get me started on that. You're just lucky that your first husband was older. A young man will demand tons of attention from his wife. That's why this crash course is only the beginning.
Well, Opal, I'm just ironing as fast as I can.
Oh, my stars and garters. Look at the time. My favorite show is on. Did you ever see Fraternity Row? You ever watch it?
Well, yeah, sometimes I did. I used to be hooked on it.
Well, I've never really had time for shows like this myself until I became a mother, but I've been watching Fraternity Row since Tad was a baby.
What is Roxanne doing with that Terry?
Oh, she's just using him to get back at Todd. And he's using her to find out where, I think her name is Polly. Polly's fake father hid the map.
Flooded.
Oh, but did you see Roxanne and Terry last week in the hot tub? Ooh, was that hot?
I despise him.
You despise Terry?
No, he was horrible to Ariel.
Oh, well, that was last year. He's reformed now. And but still dangerous. Women love that, you know. Sort of hilariously funny and gorgeous, but irresistible to the opposite sex. In fact, I think he is exactly like Ted.
And you love it.
He is not.
Oh, of course he is. They could be twins, those two.
That is not true. Tad does not resemble that smarmy, slimy, bed-hopping Terry Clark, not one bit. Brave, he's a very kind man.
Oh,
nothing like that
Oh,
smarmy actor
I'm
who
sorry
played Terry
I ever
Clark.
brought it up. My Lord.
You want to compare him to somebody on Fraternity Row? Well, you just try, You saw Jack.
Jack, that wimp? Oh, he was off the show months ago.
What? He was?
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's awful. He was my favorite.
Now, I think maybe we've had enough distractions for today, don't you? Let's get back to the task at hand here, our crash course. Now, tell me, how do you make chocolate pudding?
Chocolate pudding?
It's simple. You just buy the box marked dark fudge, and then you follow the directions. Except that you use 2 cups of milk instead of 1 3/4. He likes it runny. You pour it into the fanciest glasses you got, then you spray it with whipped cream and put a little maraschino cherry right on the top. That is his primo #1 choice for dessert. You want me to write it down?
No, there's no need.
No need.
Well, he's a grown man now, Opal. He's changed. I just have to know for a fact that his favorite #1 dessert is mocha chip ice cream. Well, she made me wash the dishes and do the ironing. I mean, she basically said jump, and I said how high. I cannot believe I'm so spineless. You know, I try to be sweet and respectful because she is Tad's mother, so I sit there all day with a smile on my face listening to how to make a bologna sandwich completely wrong, and I walk out of there feeling like a piece of lunch meat myself.
Personality clash.
Personality clash. That's very good. A personality clash. If Opal had a poison dart, she'd shoot me. I'm going to go upstairs and check on the baby, and then I'm going to go make myself a milkshake. My stomach is in knots. Do you want anything?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that important. Hey, just the man I'm looking for. Listen, about the seating chart, okay? Do I sit open with my parents? What are you laughing at? Do I sit in with my parents, or do I sit her like a pew behind? What are you talking about? I told you, the seating chart. As the best man, it falls under your responsibility.
Is this going to take long?
No, because we got to have it done by tomorrow. Dixie's going to kill me.
You're
She
not
said
going to
so.
disappear on me, are you?
No, she's got to study.
Home repair. In one ear, out the other.
Terrific.
Later. Bye.
Amazing. So what's the verdict?
What difference does it make as long as the bride doesn't faint and the groom shows up? Huh?
I agree with you.
I mean, who invented this etiquette stuff anyway?
Well, some moron in the 12th century.
Well, you should know what's going on. I mean, you've been around, right?
Forget it. It's your responsibility.
Tad, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I've got to talk to you alone.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, my, please, Nico, I've been looking all over for you, Tad. Darling, I'm in terrible trouble, and I need your help. I'll pay cash.
Could you be a little more specific?
I'm desperate, Tad.
No, about my service.
No, I really need your help. I mean, every time I think about what's happened, I can't breathe, and then I feel, oh, Tad, I feel like,
Mary, honey, there's the Mary. Come on, hey. Mary, son. Hey, you all right?
What happened?
What happened? You fainted.
I guess it's because I'm so frightened.
Of what?
I don't think we should talk about it here, Tad. Oh, my.
Hey, take it easy. Listen, maybe it'd be a good idea if I took you home. What do you think?
Oh, would you, darling? I think that would be best.
Stand just for a second.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Thanks so much, darling. Oh, I feel really shaky.
Oh, sure I am. I'm sorry, Dixie. Hi, Dixie. Lovely to see you. Oh, you
Did your daughter-in-law out there?
Opal's here? I'm afraid so. Listen, honey, can I get you something special?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to look around for some stuff for my honeymoon. Oh, my goodness, oh, I'm so glad you still have them.
No, darling, I think that one's a little too big.
Oh, I don't
wait
care
a
if
minute.
it's too
I've got
big.
lots of lovely things came in yesterday, and you can have a look around.
But I can't imagine anything more lovely than this.
Well, just feast your eyes on that.
Oh, Myrtle. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, and the color.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
Oh, but now you're getting me all confused.
Oh.
Well, now, is that my little daughter-in-law out there?
Opal, what do you think?
Well, don't ask me. When it comes to lingerie, I prefer red or black, you know, but that thing is too long. You could get all tangled up in that.
Typical.
I think maybe I'll just look around.
Okay, darling, you do that.
So, tell me, how are things going between you and my baby boy?
Oh, couldn't be better. What can I say? Oh, goodness, I think so.
Well, I was a little nervous the other night when I saw him dancing with Mary, and
Don't worry, Opal. She's no threat to me.
Oh, well, I'm mighty glad to hear that.
Mrs. Fargate, I'm just going to try these things on, okay?
Well, you call if you need any help. honey.
Okay.
Oh, just a minute.
Myrtle?
The boutique?
Oh,
Yeah, Mrs.
darling.
Lampkin. Sure, it's ready anytime you want to pick it up.
Oh, but it's so strange running into you. I just left your son, and I've got to tell you, he's the most wonderful man on earth.
Oh, what were you doing with Tad?
Well, someone's been harassing me.
What, you mean getting crank calls?
No, threatening notes, and I have been so frightened, I don't know what to do. So I called Tad, and he agreed to take my case.
Oh, well, I sure hope he can help you.
Oh, darling, I have the utmost faith in him, and he's already been so much of a help. Oh, Myrtle, darling, can you spare a moment?
Well, what can I do for you, Marion?
You can show me your sexiest lingerie.
I always do.
Well, I can't help it. It's one of my addictions. Having smooth, silky things close to my body.
Well, Marion, it sounds to me like you got yourself a new lover.
Darling, who needs a new lover when the old lover is perfection? Woman who will kiss and tell, Oh, this teddy is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the lace opal. It's just... Oh, hi, Dixie.
Hi, darling. Oh, do they fit? Yes, they fit just like a dream, you know, but you're totally right. You know, this one was too big, so I'm going to take the other one.
Good girl. Let me finish with Mrs. Colby, okay?
Please.
Oh, dear. I really must be running, darling. Could you, put those all on my bill?
You want all three?
Mm-hmm. One in each color, darling.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Bye, Dixie.
Bye, Opal.
Bye. Take care now.
Bye, honey. Oh, my gosh. I expect a delivery.
Oh, go ahead. I'm not in any hurry. I don't know. I'm telling you, I think there's something fishy about that woman.
Mrs. Fargate?
No, Marion Colby. She had a guilty look. Didn't you notice?
Actually, I really don't pay much attention to her.
Well, tell me, do you think that she and Tad... Oh, no way. Well, now, did you know that Tad was working with her?
Well, no, but, he really doesn't tell me much about his cases.
Well, I sure hope there's no hanky-panky going on between those two.
Well, frankly, I'm relieved.
Relieved?
Yes. I mean, if Marion is having an affair, it means she's less likely to come on to Tad. Really, I think women of that age are so pathetic. I mean, they're so desperate, you know?
She didn't look desperate to me.
Oh, well, that's because she found somebody. And frankly, I couldn't be happier.
Hey, Ma.
Well, honey, I didn't expect to see you this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd stop by.
Oh.
Ma.
What?
How's Adam?
Oh, no change.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be worried about that geek.
Well, life plays some funny tricks sometimes.
You make these?
Of course I made them.
Good.
Take your fingers
No,
off.
no, no, no,
They're
no,
for the staff.
no, no, no,
You
no,
can have
no.
one.
It's an emergency.
Oh.
Detective! Have a cookie.
No, thanks. I already had one.
Ah, come on. Have a cookie. It'll cheer you up. Take a little plate. Believe me, I want you to take one because I need a favor.
Favor?
Mm-hmm.
I smell a major bribe coming here.
No. From an upstanding guy like me, I just want you to ask around a couple questions at the precinct house.
What is it?
I want you to see if anybody else has received notes like this. Any kind of threats at all.
No, I don't think so. I'll check it out, though.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it.
Sure. Take the cookies back to your mother.
Why, you on a diet?
No. Just exercising my willpower. She made them for her cohorts.
My, aren't we filled with a Christmas spirit this year?
Ho, ho, ho.
See you. Mission accomplished, Ma.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Fine. Fine. How are you?
Melanie,
Hi, Tad.
how's the skiing trip?
Don't ask. Laney was in a fire.
You're kidding. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Except for these.
I don't get it. She was in a fire. She broke her leg.
No. I think it was her heart. No, never mind. She just needs the crutches for a day or so.
Well, how about you? Why don't you give me a hug? Tell me how your day was, huh?
That's okay.
Something wrong?
No. Why would anything be wrong?
Come Come on, Dixie, don't play games.
Okay, all right. Something is wrong.
What is it?
Why didn't you tell me that Marion Colby is your client?
See, come on. Marion Colby and I are strictly business. I give you my word.
Then why didn't you tell me about it?
Because we're strictly business. Honey, if she hires me as a detective, it's got to remain confidential. You know that.
Well, I don't want you to get hurt.
I can't get hurt by Marion Colby. All right, fine. There's a little risk involved with every job, but that's part of the territory.
I don't know, Ted. I don't trust her. She's very sure of herself. She's smart, sophisticated, and uninhibited.
Now, what are you getting at?
Well, she's a very good-looking woman for her age.
I don't believe it. You're jealous of Marion Colby.
Oh,
you are. Look at. I'm eating this up with a spoon. I love it. Come on, honey. Don't be upset. Come on. You're the only woman for me, and you know it. You're the only one that makes me laugh. You're the only one I dream about.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Oh, I
I'm
love you.
waiting.
I'm crazy about you.
Yeah.
No one smells like you. No one feels like you. Come here. Come here. Please, please, please. Let Myra answer it, please.
Fred, I can't go out.
All right, then hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Okay. Hello? This is Marion Colby. Is Tad Martin there? Yeah. Hold on a minute, please. Tad, it's her. Your
Marion?
client? Yes, your client.
Marion, what's wrong?
Tad, you got to get over here right away.
I'm right in the middle of something.
Well, I'm afraid I am too. And if you don't come, I'll...
Marion? Marion! Marion!